Hey everybody, it's time for my little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share. That's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Good evening, my dear friends. This is Ed Rambeau, and welcome once again to my little corner of the world, where tonight you'll be hearing the debut of 10 newly recorded songs. Hence, the theme for tonight will be all new stuff. And since tonight is the 4th of July, it's only befitting to open with a song from a Broadway musical from many years ago entitled Do Re Mi, which starred Phil Silvers, because the song is called Fireworks. What's this I feel? What's this I feel? What an attractive feeling. Now I know how it feels. I looked at you, and from out of the blue I hear a crash, I see a flash that floods the sky. Fireworks. You send up a flare that ignites the night air. The cannons boom, skyrockets zoom, and missiles fly. Fireworks, fireworks. I see the silver sparkler sparkling. I hear firecrackers barking, crackling in the stratosphere. Fireworks. I see the Roman candles flaming, shooting stars proclaiming that my love is here. I feel like the sky on the 4th of July, a crazy flag off on a jag, 'cause you came by. Don't do a thing, just stand there, watch the explosive start. Fireworks. Fireworks. In my heart. Listen to the beating of my heart. Can't you hear the beating of my heart? Fireworks. Listen to the beating of my heart. Can't you hear the beating of my heart? Fireworks, fireworks. I see the sparklers sparking. I hear firecrackers barking, crackling in the stratosphere. Fireworks. I see the Roman candles flaming, shooting stars proclaiming that my love is here. I feel like the sky on the 4th of July, a crazy flag off on a jag, 'cause you came by. Don't do a thing, just stand there, watch the explosive start. Fireworks. Fireworks. In my heart. Fireworks. Fireworks starts off our 4th of July celebration, followed by 2 songs written by Peter Allen that weren't finished in time to make it into last month's tribute to him entitled Remembering Peter Allen. So to make up for it, allow me to introduce these 2 newly recorded wonderful Peter Allen compositions back to back. When I Get My Name in Lights, followed by Don't Wish Too Hard. Enjoy. I I'll dance and I'll sing, I'll do anything just to get my name in lights. I've got to try to hit the heights now that I'm free as a breeze again, old nimble knees again. And soon they'll all know my name, I'll have fortune and fame when I get my name in lights. It can happen overnight in these modern times. So hold that front page. This boy was made to strut the stage. I tap and sing and play the piano, splash my name across a big bright banner. And that's why I won't let go till I'm on radio. And when they come to see the sight, that'll be my name spelled right, lighting up Times Square. I'll sit on a flagpole, whatever's the rage, just to get my picture on the front page and just to get my name in lights. Here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am, folks. Curtain up, light the lights. It's Rambeau. So hold that front page. This boy was born to strut the stage. I tap and sing and play the piano, splash my name across a big bright banner. And soon they'll all know my name, I'll have fortune and fame when I get my name in lights. It can happen overnight in these modern times. I'd sit on a flagpole, whatever the rage, just to get my picture on the front page and just to get my name, just to get my name, just to get my name in life. Don't wish too hard for what you want, or then you might get it. And then when you get it, you might wish you never got it at all. And don't keep looking for love to come, or then it might find you. And then when it finds you, you might wish that you had never been born. How I wished for this and now it's here. Now I wish that it would disappear and go away. One day soon I'm gonna change my tune, and without hesitating I'll be leaving your way. And you'll be waiting at the gate for me. When you reach for me I won't be there. So long darling, I'll just disappear and go away. Go away, I'll just go away. Don't wish too hard for what you want, or then you might get it. And then when you get it, you might wish you never got it at all. Don't keep looking for love to come, then it might find you. And then when it finds you, you'll find what you really wanted and what you really wished for. You never really wanted at all. I certainly hope you all enjoyed those two wonderful Peter Allen compositions entitled When I Get My Name in Lights and Don't Wish Too Hard. Rest in peace, dear Peter Allen, and once again, thanks for the music. My next newly recorded song comes to us via the Bee Gees, who, needless to say, gave us a string of incomparable hits, which of course includes this one, my rendition of I Started a Joke. I started a joke which started the whole world crying, but I didn't see that the joke was on me. Oh no. I started to cry, which started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. Oh, that the joke was on me. Oh, 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 oh. Many thanks to the Bee Gees for I Started a Joke, along with so many hit songs which are far too numerous to mention. From the American band Kool and the Gang, this next newly recorded song was written by George Brown and Kool and the Gang and was recorded for their first platinum-selling 1979 album, Ladies' Night. This gold certified single reached number 5 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and number 3 on Billboard's R&B survey in the spring of 1980. It's that awesome song that pulled us all out onto the dance floor right from its very infectious and recognizable intro. Too Hot. At 17 we fell in love, high school sweethearts. Love was so brand new. We took the vows of man and wife, forever, for life. I remember how we made our way, a little patience, the time we prayed. Can't imagine that this love is through. Feeling the pain, girl, when you lose. Oh, it's too hot, too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, baby. Gotta cool this anger? What a mess that we made so long ago. You were my love, oh my love. Flying high, we never took the time to stop and feel the need. Funny how those years go by, changing you, changing me. I remember love's fever in our hearts, girl, and in our minds. I can't imagine that this love is through. Feeling the pain, girl, when you lose. Oh, it's too hot, too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, too hot, baby. Gotta cool this anger. What a mess we made so long ago. You were my love. Feeling the pain. Oh, the pain, yeah. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, baby. Gotta cool this anger. What a mess that we made. It's too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, baby. Gotta cool this anger. Ooh, gotta cool this mess we made. It's so hot, baby. It's so damn hot. I just can't take it. I can't stand no more, baby. We were once lovers. We took our vows as man and wife. But now it's too hot. It's too hot, baby. It's too hot. Too hot, baby. It's just too hot. I can't take it. I can't take it, baby. I can't take it. I can't take it, baby. I just can't take it. I can't take it no more. Originally from Kool and the Gang, that was my take on Too Hot. Next, we have a song originally recorded by Whitney Houston, and she also did a version as a duet with George Michael. This song was first introduced to me by my very dear friend Greg Morrow, and the minute I heard it, I knew I'd be recording it someday, and that day has arrived. That being said, enjoy my rendition of If I Told You That. If I told you that I wanted to see you, and if I told you that I beg to please you, if I told you that I'll always keep you, what would you say?
If I told you that.
Now tell me how you feel if I told you that I have feelings for you, babe. And would it be so wrong to say what's on my mind? I'm sorry I had to, baby, baby. But with time, what I feel deep inside
For you
has changed.
But I'd give up on love if I thought that it was untrue.
I wanted to see you. And if I told you that, I'd beg to please you. If I told you that, I'll always keep you. What would you say?
I told you that.
I know that we're just friends, but what if I decide to bring something in? Oh yeah, I hope it won't offend the trust we have, 'cause I don't want this to end. No, no, no,
If you
baby.
think we will lose what we have, then I'd just rather stay.
Rather stay
the same.
same, baby.
'Cause I don't wanna choose between two of the most precious things.
Precious thing, baby.
To me.
To me, if I told you that, I wanted to see you. And if I told you that, I beg to please you. If I told you that, I'll always keep you. What would you say? What would you say? If we take this chance and extend to each other romance, and I hope it would be the right thing for you and me, baby, baby. Baby,
I told you that,
baby,
I wanted to see you. And if I told you that,
I'd
beg to please you. If I told you that, I'll always keep you. What would you say?
What would you say? What would you say, baby?
If I told you that,
I
wanted to see you.
how I
And
feel.
if I told you that,
I told you,
I beg to
please you.
If I told you that,
I told you,
I'll always keep you. What would you say?
What would you say? Hey, love, would you be there? Say, could you take me, hold me? Well, I need me, baby. Not a word you say. Oh yeah.
If I told you that,
If I told you,
I wanted
I said
to
that
see
if I
you.
told you,
And if I told you that,
if I told you
I
that,
beg to please you. If I told you that, I'll always keep you. What would you say?
what would you say? What would you say? What would you say? And if I told you that, you know I love you. To please you. If I told you that. If I Told You That was the name of that one, and I hope my take on it was to your liking. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is my little corner of the world on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, all new stuff. But before taking one step further, you all know what time it is. It's time for America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom.
Hey everybody, get ready for the coolest cat in town. Let's welcome the one and only Talking Tom.
How's it going, little guy?
Hi, everybody, and it's going good, Eduardo. Hey, listen, I understand you recently had a birthday.
Well, then you heard right.
Tell me something. Do you believe in astrology?
Not really. Why?
Well, I've been studying it, and I decided to do your chart and discovered that due to your current age, from this point on, all the girls you meet will be born under the same sign.
Well, that's interesting. What sign is that?
For rent.
Okay, you jerkface, cut it out. How's Angelina?
Well, 2 days ago, she took our dog named Cat out for a walk, and I haven't heard from either of them since.
My goodness, 2 days. Did you contact the police?
No, but yesterday I posted a reward for the dog.
Tom, stop. I think we'd better change the subject. What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you, little buddy?
Well, what comes to mind first is the time Angelina and I were on this cruise ship, and I saw this man fall overboard.
Really? What'd you do?
I yelled man overboard.
Well, that stands to reason. What would you have yelled if it was Angelina who fell overboard?
Full speed ahead.
Oh dear. And what about Sheldon? How's he?
Sheldon, I'll tell you, that kid doesn't know a damn thing, and I know why.
Oh yeah? Why?
Because Angelina taught him everything he knows.
Now.
Yeah, and now that crazy kid wants to open a new restaurant.
Restaurant? Really? What's he gonna call it?
Karma.
Karma. That's a good name.
Yeah, apparently there's no menu. You just get what you deserve.
Well, doesn't that sound like a fun place to eat?
Hey, Eduardo, what is ketoacidosis?
Ketoacidosis. I don't know. Why do you ask?
Because I think I have it.
Wait a minute. How could you think you have it if you don't know what it is?
That's why I was asking.
Oh, Tom. Hey, before we say goodnight, I got one quick question.
Hey, that's my line.
I know, but I beat you to it.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
If you had to choose just one, what would you consider to be the most grueling day of your life?
The day I first heard you sing.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful 4th of July, and I'll see you next month. So until then, my catnip awaits.
And there you have it, folks. Your friend and sometimes mine, America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom.
So long, Tom. Enjoy your catnip, and we'll catch you on the next show, little bunny. Look a lot away. Enjoy your catnip. Look a lot away.
Moving on with tonight's theme, all new stuff. Here's another song I've wanted to record for a long time and finally got around to doing it. Recorded by so many, but originally made famous by Leon Russell, please enjoy my newly recorded version of A Song for You. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hoped it would be. I treated you unkindly, but baby, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love withholding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding. Now I'm so much better, and if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song, singing this song to you. Thank you, Leon Russell, for introducing us to that amazing composition. And now, let's move on to a song that blew my mind from the very first moment I heard it. Its rhythm and exciting dance beat drew me out onto the dance floor, beginning with the first time it was introduced to me, and every time thereafter. Even though it's highly identifiable with the inimitable King of Pop, Michael Jackson, I love a challenge, so I decided to give it a whirl. That being said, here's my rendition of Michael Jackson's huge hit, Billie Jean. More like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. Then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who will dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful of what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts, no. And mother always told me, be careful of who you love. Be careful what you do, as a lie becomes the truth. Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son, no. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son.
For 40 days and for 40 nights, love was on her side. But who could stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and her plans, 'cause she danced on the floor in the rhyme. So take my strong advice, remember to always think twice. She told my baby we'd dance till 3. Then she looked at me, then showed a photo. My baby cried, eyes were like mine, 'cause we danced on the floor in the round, baby. People always told me, be careful of what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. No, but then she came and stood right by me, and just the smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No, she says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. I said no. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No, she says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She's a liar. The kid is not my son. The kid is not my son. Not my son. He's not mine. The kid is not my son. Not my son.
Billie Jean has always been a favorite of mine, and I've been waiting to record it for years. So I'm glad I finally got around to it, and I hope you enjoyed my rendition. Speaking of songs I've been wanting to record for years, this next newly recorded tune is another one that fits into that category. Billy Paul had the original hit, and since then it's been recorded by many, along with yours truly. I'm sure you all know by now that I'm referring to that amazing composition entitled Me and Mrs. Jones.
Me and Mrs. Jones, yeah, Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We meet every day at the same cafe at 6:30, and no one knows she'll be there. Holding hands, making all kinds of plans, while the jukebox plays our favorite song. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We gotta be extra careful that we don't build our hopes up too high, 'cause she's got her own obligations, and so do I. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Well, it's time for us to be leaving, and it hurts so much inside. And now she'll go her way, and I'll go mine. But tomorrow we'll meet at the same place, the same time. Mrs. Jones. Same place. We both know that it's wrong. Same time. Every day at the same cafe. Same place. We got a thing going on.
That was me and Mrs. Jones. To close out tonight's show, this final newly recorded song comes from the Broadway show On a Clear Day You Can See Forever, and in the film it was sung by, or should I say spoken by, Yves Montand, and is definitely one of the better songs from the show. I hope you enjoy my take on it. It's called Come Back to Me.
Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star. Come back to me. Catch a plane, catch a breeze. On your hands, on your knees. Swim or fly, only please. Come back to me. On a mule, in a jet, with your hair in a net, in a towel wringing wet, I don't care. This is where you should be. From the hills, from the shore, ride the wind to my door. Turn the highway to dust. Break the law if you must. Move the world only just. Come back to me. Take a flight or just crawl. Must I fight? City Hall, here and now. Damn it all, come back to me. What on earth must I do? Scream or yell till I'm blue? Curse your soul, when will you come back to me? Have you gone to the moon? or the corner saloon, or to rack or to ruin, mademoiselle? Where in hell can you be? In a crate, in a trunk, on a horse, on a drunk, in a Rolls or a van, wrapped in mink or saran. Any way that you can, come back to me. Hear my voice through the dim, feel the waves on your skin, like a call from within. Come back to me. Leave behind all you own. Tell your flowers you will phone. Let your dog walk alone. Come back to me. Let your tub overflow. If a date waits below, let him wait for Godot by the rail. Come by mail, COD. Par avion, par bateau, d'oignon gay, del chevaux. Come by steam, come by gas, in a dream, on a pass, ride a beam, walk on glass. Come back to me. Leave your bills all unpaid. Let your bed go unmade. Your souffle unsouffled. Come back to me. Come by sail, come by freight, in a box or crate, with your head on a plate. I don't care, this is where you should be. Come in pain or in joy, as a girl, as a boy, in a bag or a trunk, on a horse or a drunk, on the back of a monk. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back.
Come Back to Me brings us to the point in the show where we have to say our goodbyes until August 1st, which is the first Thursday of next month. On that show, I'll be presenting you with many more newly recorded songs that, due to a time factor, weren't able to fit into tonight's program. So those who join me will be hearing more songs making their internet radio debut. I certainly hope you all enjoyed this evening's presentation, and in conclusion, I'd like to say thank you all for taking the time away from your 4th of July festivities to join me, and here's hoping you all have a wonderful remainder of your holiday weekend. That being said, I certainly look forward to seeing you all here next month. But in the meantime, with nothing but love in my heart, from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you a wonderful remainder of your evening with Ron Baker and Ron's Record Shop. Take it away, my good friend Ron, and good night with buckets of love, everyone.